What's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy Dante Sports Talk live stream. Y'all please sub up, comment, like, and subscribe on this video. And I'm back into business. But like I said, I told you guys, I'm a live stream a lot on this page, and also I'm going to drop my NBA and NFL content out on this page as well. And after that, I'm gonna shift it to my other page, Lazarian Sports Talk Live, Lazarian Sports Talk NBA NFL 2K19. Y'all go support over there as well. Let's get both of these channels to 500 subs. I appreciate that. Shout out to Miss Princess. Shout out to Miss Queen. Shout out to my boy Jerron the King. Shout out to my boy Wilson the Name. My boy Jalen, Truly Ankles, all of y'all. Let's get right into it. I'm finna start every single day. At least try to get 3 videos in a day of NBA season reviews. I'm gonna predict how their season went. What if I think it's a successful season for them, or a terrible season, or just a bad season. So, like I say, let's get right into the video. The first team we're gonna start with is the New York Knicks, who had an atrocious season. A lot of things they needed during this offseason. They went to the draft. They got, I think, R.J. Barrett. About the 3rd pick overall. They got R.J. Barrett, a good young talented player from Duke, NBA ready. They went 17-65. One of the worst record by far in the league. The coach was David Fizdale. The executive was Steve Mills. This team average was 28 out of 30 teams in scoring this year. 100 point. They average 104 points per game, 0.6 points per game. That's 28th in the league. They gave up 113 points per game. That was 22nd out of 30. They were terrible. They were 17th in pace out of 30 teams. Offensive rating 30. Defensive rating garbage. They wasn't even close. These guys weren't even close to winning this year. David Fizdale, who's a player's coach, everybody respected. I thought he was done wrong. I thought the guys were done. That guy was done wrong in Memphis. I didn't think Memphis appreciated this guy enough. They had good players like Dennis Smith Jr., Tim Hardaway Jr. They traded for Tim Hardaway Jr. because Tim Hardaway Jr. was recently. They traded Tim Hardaway Jr. to Dallas Mavericks. Sometimes he was inconsistent. Sometimes he had a great game. They end up picking up Wesley Matthews, DeAndre Jordan. Dennis Council couldn't buy any playing time. Mario Lazonia, a good player when he plays, but he just failed to find his way. Trey Burke was good for them. He didn't play that much. Mitchell Robinson proved it to be a heck of a young player. Long, lanky. Kevin Knox was good at certain points, certain spurts this year. Damian Dotson, the guy from Houston, he was pretty good this year. Dennis Smith Jr. coming over for the trade, he showed some flashes as well. Trey Burke was pretty good. Like I say, I just think the team didn't have a chance. When I made my season preview last year, coming into the season, I didn't think they were going to be a very good team, and I guess right. They weren't a very good team. Their defense was bad. Their defense was horrible. I think they were 28. They were 28 in defense efficiency. They were 28. They shot poorly. They played a lot of teams good. They played my Rockets tough in Madison Square Garden. I remember that game. Lonzo Trier had a great game in that game. It took James Harden really to beat the New York Knicks. But like I say, they season wasn't even close. Like I said, Emmanuel Mudiay went to the Utah Jazz. Wesley Matthews was traded, I believe, to the Indiana Pacers during the offseason, during the regular season, middle part of the regular season. Mitchell Robinson showed some flashes. The team MVP was Tim Hardaway Jr. He averaged 19.1 points per game until he was traded. So, look like to me, by looking at this, the team MVP. I'm not giving no team MVP. Frank Menachino can't find his way in the league. Right now, they got Taj Gibson. They get Taj Gibson in the offseason. They get Julius Randle on a 3-year, $60 million deal. They get I think who else they talked to? They get Reggie Bullock as well. So like I say, the New York Knicks had a terrible season last year. They struggled with a lot of things. They were tanking. They was in the Kevin Durant sweepstakes. They came out publicly and said they were concerned about Kevin Durant injury. So my answer to the New York Knicks, like I say, season last year, they had an atrocious season. They had a bad season. It was basically a failed season. So hey, New York Knicks fans, y'all got a chance to regroup this year. Y'all got some pretty good pieces. Dennis Smith Jr. proves to be sensational when he did show up last year. When he did show up to the team last year. RJ Barrett, let's see how he's gonna be. But the New York Knicks last year, they was probably the worst team in the league, 17-65 last year. The team MVP. I'm not gonna just give Damian Dotson the team MVP. I don't think nobody's the MVP because they all was garbage. They all was atrocious. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. averaged 19 points, 1 point per game. Kevin Knox showed a lot of flashes. He was out most of the year with an ankle injury. You got him averaging 12.8 points per game. You got Damian Dotson averaged 14 points per game in 18 games, and probably seven. I think he played 73 games. Okay. You got Wesley Manuel Mudiay averaged 14 points per game in 59 games. You got Wesley Matthews averaged about 14. DeAndre Jordan averaged about 7. Noah Vonleh played pretty good. He averaged about 8. Lonzo Trier averaged about 10.9. Frank Ntilikina can't find his own way. 5.7 a game, just atrocious. Trey Burke averaged 11.8. Mario Lazonia averaged 8.8 points per game. Mitchell Roberts averages 7.3 points. He averaged pretty much 2 blocks per game as well. Lance Thomas couldn't buy a piece of playing time. Like I say, I think the New York Knicks season was pretty bad last year. It was a failed season. I pretty much thought they were gonna do better. But like I say, hey, they got to regroup this year. They got Julius Randle on a $60 million deal, 3 years. They got Taj Gibson. They get Reggie Bullock. They get R.J. Barrett. Let's see how David Fizdale them regroup. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the New York Knicks season last year. What they need to improve on this year. In the East, anything is open. Y'all comment, like, and subscribe on this video. What you guys think about my team one on my season review of last year, 2019. 65, 50. 17-65 New York Knicks had a terrible season last year. It was basically an embarrassing season last year, a failed season. So this year, 2019, for the New York Knicks, my prediction, it goes on a failure season. Thank you guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.